in one sense, that cost has to be taken, unless you're shaving off profits or whatever profit margin games already have. It has to come from somewhere else. Is the expectation that you're basically lowering your user acquisition cost? Is that where like you're spending less on user acquisition and because of this set of AI features, or where should one expect the accounting from a ones and zeros type of persona? Where does the accounting start making sense?
I think there's two ways to approach it. Like I've mentioned previously, you can say, okay, is this simply an investment in engagement,
Mm,
getting eyeballs on my product and keeping them there? The other path is to say, hey, game designers, if you want to add this feature, you need to figure out a way to pay for it. Add some sort of mechanism that allows the player to actually account for the cost that they're incurring. That could be anything from in-app purchase to ad support to offloading the cost to the player base itself by putting the model on their locally on their device. You need to find some way to actually make this pay for itself if you're not treating it solely as an engagement investment.
gotcha.
The follow-up I had on that goes back to, I think it was something you said it towards the beginning around thinking about the application of machine learning and generative AI to game development as a opportunity for differentiation, as opposed merely to a kind of race to cheap infinite content.
Mm.
And in fact, that I do agree with that, because when we were thinking about our strategy at Jam, I made a point when we were pitching to investors and talking to folks that the tool and workflow productivity is interesting, but from a studio perspective, I did not think that was value, that the value there, that the arbitrage opportunity would be limited and evaporate as everybody gets these toolings. And so the thing that we needed to focus on was, from a player perspective, as it said, is like, how does this create something new that we did not have before? How do we create experiences that are engaging, that we wanted, that are differentiated? So I'm curious how you're thinking about that a bit more. What does differentiated mean for you? How do you measure it? Is it just engagement, or is there something else you're also thinking about?
All great questions.